In my past life, I accidentally went viral with short videos and became an influencer with millions of followers. Meanwhile, Lydia was expelled from kindergarten for her stealing addiction. Yet, she shamelessly moved into my newly purchased apartment, spending my money and living carefree. She spent my money but still wasn't content, often stealing others' deliveries in the neighborhood. One day, she was finally caught red-handed by Julia, but instead of admitting her mistake, she pointed at Julia and yelled, "What are you shouting about? Haven't you ever had takeout? Someone as pathetic as you living in a fancy neighborhood must have sold yourself to get here." Julia angrily snapped back at her, "You're a thief and still so arrogant? Such an uncultured brat." Lydia had been spoiled since childhood and couldn't stand being scolded by others. She directly pushed Julia down and mocked her using my name. She arrogantly said, "I'm the influencer Lena Welch with 1 million followers. I make more money in one live stream than your life is worth. Eating your takeout is doing you a favor." Julia was bleeding heavily, and Lydia was forced to follow the ambulance to the hospital. Julia ultimately couldn't be saved, resulting in 2 deaths. Lydia just threw out $500 to humiliate others and left. She mocked, "You still want to scam me for money? Who knows if she was carrying a stillborn? Maybe your family has done too much evil and is now facing retribution." The next day, Ashton came with a knife seeking revenge. Lydia, scared, hid but deliberately lied to me, saying she lost her keys, and asked me to open the door for her. Feeling sorry for her standing in the cold winter wind, I immediately dropped my work and rushed over. But as soon as I reached the doorstep, I was struck in the carotid artery by the mentally broken Ashton and died on the spot. At the moment I took my last breath, George arrived just in time, carrying the trembling Lydia out of the stairwell and comforting her. After my death, I was scorned, and everyone said I deserved it. Emmett and Anna chose to cover up Lydia's crime. Lydia pretended to apologize on my behalf and got together with George. The couple started a joint account, gained followers, and made a lot of money. Thinking of the tragic death in my past life, I let out a heavy sigh and took the elevator malfunction sign from the storage room beside the elevator to block off both elevators. I had just finished setting up when Julia's family came storming over. They glanced at the elevator and then quickly headed upstairs via the stairway. I put the sign back in its place and then leisurely followed upstairs, unable to stop the corners of my mouth from lifting with each step. As soon as I reached the corner of the 5th floor, a piercing scream came from upstairs. I didn't even need to think to know that the victim's family had already found Lydia hiding in the corner of the 6th floor stairwell. Listening to Lydia's cries, I felt secretly pleased, hiding behind the door to watch the scene unfold, just like she did in her past life.